That's a gigantic whatever from me, dog. A Magnus Femur build Vanessa. Using almost... Play Mac, you dumb idiot. Just play Mac. Mac, but on a boat. I think I can buff that up.
Well, howdy, hero.
Hey, Curio.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I gotta save a little bit of money. Oh yeah, I should have just put the boot juice on it. I wasn't even thinking about it because we don't really have to, like, unless we were going against the snake. I wouldn't have had to. I don't have to actually do the math. But if we can find like the right weapon or item, yeah, hasted shadow cloak is pretty good. Oh, I am super bitter about that last loss. I really thought we'd pulled together a nice build. Not having Clamorer really hurt us, though. I think a Diamond Clamorer, in some instances, really swings the tide because it gets that first slow off quickly. Yeah, the Firefly and Vanessa flanked in between two 3x Illusores. Felt like it was pretty powerful. That's good. I don't mind that.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Well, as much as I'd love to just upgrade something right now.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Use it well. Make me proud. Enjoy the thrill of battle.
The bow would have been nice. I just felt like it was too slow. It's an item I was gonna rent. You know what I mean?
You do see these tusks, right? I see.
The boomerang stays with us for a while because it'll help us gain extra loot. And the yo-yo definitely could find its way into some of our toy builds. Get out of here with your fucking slow, Mac. I hope that this was infected with an ancient strain of sand herpes. You moron. Sorry, I'm just so over the Magnus Femur build, man. I hope they do something about it tomorrow. That'd be nice.
I lost everything long before you were born.
Yeah, death by 1,000 yo-yo cuts. I was just gonna hit him one at a time till he fell over. Sorry, sad Magnus Femur aspirant.
Reward the peaceful,
Punish the warful. I kind of don't hate showroom here if we find the right additional pieces. We need one more weapon. Or 2 more shields.
Use that for the good of all. I can feel our energies resonating.
Give me all the income, please. I think we just go Rogue Strapper. It is terrifying looking at its portrait. You're not wrong. I think if nothing else, this would be nice. Or if we find shielding, this would be nice. Hell, even the barbed wire's not that bad. This man's sure taking his sweet ass time dying.
Believe you'll win,
And you'll win.
but not
Against me. That's the last thing I wanted. I feel like the game knew it.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
When playing on stream, yeah, I'm just not allowed to have nice things. Where that exists.
Oh, come on then.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not too big, not too small. Perfect. And that's how a
Yeah, Oppenheimer, I swear to God, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game when you guys aren't watching.
happy to exploit.
I mean, help you.
I've got 4 legs because I carry the company.
If he's poison, I'm in trouble.
Warn you, I'm not like other Jabars.
Otherwise, I probably have him.
Fight you, but only so that
Well.
I can study you.
Early poison Mac, you say. To shreds, you say. I might be able to burn him down. Nope.
Time is long, but I have left for you.
It was close. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't really bring me a whole lot of solace, but... I mean, do you want us to leave? Listen, a lot of y'all are doing that on your own, all right? Let's not hasten it, okay?
If I don't have what you need,
I don't have any real heal to speak of, so I can't really overheal.
I used to offer a free ride home.
Let's see if we can get another useless poison. Chat, tell me that gamer kicks the shit out of us so I don't go in here. Okay, thank you.
Let's go! Let's go!
I just needed the nudge. Ooh, I would take force field here. I just needed a teensy little nudge. Oh, I'm sure, Ghost Cubby. Considering the fact that 2 Jewish writers made up Superman to feel powerful after World War II, I'm not surprised that the modern day right hates him for being a pro-immigrant symbol. That's a bummer. I mean, it's not like bad, but it could be better.
I'm a people person, and sometimes now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Yeah, what does Superman know about immigration? Well, that doesn't fit our narrative. Superman seems super nice. What a dickhead. That fucks our whole narrative up. This is just eating my money. Yeah, I was gonna say they sugarcoat it by making him white.
Do you have to leave already?
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
You do gotta know what you're fighting for, Pig. That's an excellent point.
Come with no weapon.
Well, damn, I was gonna slap in barbed wire. And then whatever small item I found here, and pickle protectors are pretty good. How about this? This is what I'm gonna do.
Your aura guided me to what you needed. You are enough,
And I'm gonna hold on to it.
but I'm glad.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Hey, Kaz, you have a good one. Tell your dad I said hello, and that I hope he's doing well. I've actually met Kaz's dad. We had dinner together. Well, the shield's gonna help here against all this fucking flame. Ooh, Rick. These blocks are single-handedly saving my life. The pickle protectors are single-handedly saving my life against all this burn. Don't get it twisted, chat. You were right. All right? That's me acknowledging. That's 290 shield I would not have had otherwise, and that would have been real rough. Real rough. You know what I want? I want sponsored clothing.
Make deals, not war.
They're trying to give me the pieces for a textile bushel build, but I'm not buying it. Yeah, sorry. Too slow.
I feel like you're not being.
Yeah, 28-hour fitness might not have been the worst thing there.
Experience is treasure. I will share mine with you. Seek the violent path. Ayla is your teacher. Oh, you gonna squeal like a sprig in a hay trap.
I don't know what this man just said to us. I hope he's flirting. That would be nice.
Dead grass.
Damn. That last shot was like mean-spirited. That's pretty good. All things equal. This thing's accidentally loading up on burn.
All things in moderation. I hope that rat wicks wash it. Large items.
There's no world in which I don't get rewards card just to bump up fiery heirlooms for now. Oh my.
You see that, Barker?
That's how it's done.
Adira is our strongest. Oh, but oh, does he know it? Try Oreo.
I don't have any crit.
Or new food. You seem lighter. I think you had a
Yeah, I picked up a wrist warrior. You have 5%. 5%. You shut your mouth. I'm not putting up with your bullshit right now. I'm gonna go here just to put the value on the box.
Nothing huge. All about every item.
I know I'm broke.
It's a relationship, you know.
I think we're gonna do it like that.
My people.
As long as we're not going against a poison build, we stand a chance.
Are you sure? Have you noticed?
He's got haste. And Turbo Piggles. Well, he's gonna scale, but so are we. I don't hate our situation here. We're gonna scale faster than he does. Like, way faster. Good grief. Good grief. That was a lopsided ass whipping. I love the premium pickles. Even turbo premium pickles, that's wild. The premium pickles are not fast without help. They really kind of need some sort of haste or some, like, I mean, I guess that one had haste, but you know what I mean? Like,
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get
holy
dirty.
shit. I can't pivot to a Toxic Bob build, can I? It's a lot of money. Even if I just grab it, it's 12 bucks. It is free, that's what I'm saying. Worst case scenario, man, that is a huge econ boost.
Cretaceous era?
Welcome to Gigamart.
I should have
Can I help you?
done that here.
Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more.
I think I stay with what's working for now. I don't think a Jabali War Drum is it. I think the only thing that maybe makes me change my mind about Bob is if I find another pair of cargo pants.
Everything is enemy.
Agreed.
Attack everything.
Everything is enemy. Kyber Commander, you are not wrong. Oh yeah, the cloak's not gonna matter because I'm gonna be dead before Bob goes off the first time, let alone the second time. You know what I mean? I just feel like Bob's too slow. Unless we find something that drastically changes that. That's good. That's nice for a change. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now I just need 20 of those for Bob and we'll be all set.
I mean, welcome to my business. I bet Quixel or Midswitch would like this.
On behalf of the Grand Society of Mister. Anyway, thanks.
Oh. I haven't had a good freezing build on Pig in a long time. If I had literally a single ice item, I would be very happy right now.
Take your time.
Yeah, we could have had quite the frozen build pulled together. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Disappointing to say the least.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Goodbye, Bob. Thank you for the gold and thank you for your sacrifice. technically faster. No, same speed. Whatever. Go get him, champ.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. My people.
Yeah, we could have had a wild ice build, but we couldn't have possibly seen them. If I'd gotten bonk first and grabbed that, we would have switched to an ice build easily. Without question. Without question, we would have. It's getting kind of rough. My man has a lot of heals.
Don't let this get
Fuck.
you down. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, succulent and restorative. Succulent and Ulawashi bird with endurance and a Jabali war drum was just. How do you stop that? I would have needed to. Yeah, I would have needed to have burned him down way faster.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
I'm actually more interested in this. I'm more interested in the display case than I am in the war drum. What if both? So let's simulate it. Hold on. Alright, so let's say that's the war drum. And let's say that's the case. I think in my head it'd be like that. Yeah, this only counts when it goes off at 4.9 seconds. If you're feeling it, go for it. I mean, maybe, you know? Swap Pickle Protector and Jewels so the display case boosts it. Once I have items. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You're right.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Yeah, I'm kind of just in camp ship it. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Go on. Fuck it, let's send it and see what happens. That's what I actually wanted. This is, changing the game. Do they work together? Yes. Alright, I want that. That just fucking happens.
Glad you brought this.
I almost am worried that the Jabali war drum comes out. Let me get like a test fight under my belt. Let me get a test fight under my belt.
It's terrifying. Did you know sail and fail rhyme? Sail, fail, fail, sail.
Test without the war drum. The only real problem with not having the war drum in is the half the shit on my, like, if I do this, like, just say I do that, right? I know it's not arranged correctly. Say I do this. The problem is I don't have enough money for this to juice anything. I don't have enough money for this, or like this'll juice stuff, sure. I don't have enough money to juice this. And then half my board, more or less, is not doing anything during the fight. Like, it all just becomes, like, wrist rocket. So what I think I do here, weirdly enough, is that comes out, this comes in. It doesn't really matter where that goes, and then that goes like that. And we get one fight under our belt.
I need my robots to do my job. No one's taking them away.
And then we kind of have to sort of refigure all this out.
You better not tell
Guffman,
my
what's going on,
mom
homie?
about this.
It's not bad. It clearly has the potential to have more upside. We just need to get, like, we need to get items moving faster.
When you're ready, I'm here for you.
I don't have any healing. Love that. Yeah.
When you're ready, I'll send you to
Defensive stance feels
But I'll
good.
keep you as long as I can.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. You're out. You might actually stay.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Okay, if I were to take that out, that comes over here. This comes in. That goes there. That goes there. It's over here. That flanks it.
I think that suits you beautifully.
I'm glad I grabbed this. Yeah, I got it. I'm just kind of throwing shit in place right now. Like, obviously, this is not my favorite thing in the world, but the way this is set up is not my favorite thing in the world, but...
I know you, Mr. Pygmalion.
Oh, shit.
Shrewd as you are handsome.
Pin FT, 1,000,000% goes in. What comes out?
This will do well for you. I promise.
Power Sander, bring back the drum? Nah, drum's gone. Drum's dead and gone. We don't even speak its name anymore. Oop, that's the only reason we could afford this shit. We were dead broke without selling the drum. I never liked that drum anyway. Shit-eating grin that it had on its face. Fucking walking around like it was better than us. Fuck that drum. I'm just trying to decide whether or not we want premium piggles. I feel like we want premium piggles. What do I sell to get premium piggles? Sander.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
Eh? Yeah? I didn't realize Pin FT was a toy. Well, damn, chat. I'll be genuinely miffed if this doesn't work. I am worried about going up against Mac. I kind of wish I'd put... Well, maybe it's not such a big idea. Or a bad idea. Well, there's a lot of poison coming down the pipe. It's not super fast, but it's getting there. Yeah, that survived a lot of fire. 76, 180. All right, what's our one change? I'm all ears. This feels like it's a couple pieces away from being something kind of special. Take everything left of Sponsored Apparel and move it to the right of Wrist Warrior so Wrist Warrior buffs Piggle's Protector. What did we get? We got a shielded pickle. Oh, shit! Like that? What does that do differently? Oh, I guess, yeah, so it hits pickle protectors. That is a tiny tweak, yeah. And then this continues to buff up fiery heirlooms. That makes sense. I wish you did more, but pickles protectors is, like, way better for the moment being. Yeah, you're right. That is a small adjustment. I wonder, can I even afford anything here, or do I just grab the XP? We'll see what Goldie has to offer.
Oh, you know, investments.
These are sad. Okay, well, less sad. We're broke!
Didn't think you had the coin.
Hey, Showcase, this is awkward. Welcome back. Well, fancy meeting you here again, Showcase. Wild. Yeah, barbed wire's doing great in this. This is not as fast as I need it to be, but it is doing the trick. Swap yo-yo and pin FT position. We'll see. I want to see how often this goes off. I feel like we're ascribing way too much value to how quickly this goes off.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Oh, well, I mean, is the yo-yo going off 14 times? Because, that's only going off 6. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I am very old.
Yeah, I just don't have the money to re-roll to look for anything better. Bloomed into a deera. I do like the charge there. We just got to get things moving quickly, you know?
I see the gold gleam in your eye. I can work with that.
Hey, Pogman.
I don't succeed unless my clients succeed.
What's going on, homie?
I'm very successful.
All right, Chad, I'm rooting for us. I am worried about the poison here.
I'm not like other Jabarians.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will
Oh,
remain.
well, we actually did the right thing here in that fire is very scary. Fire is very scary. Give me all the shields, please. Please give me so much shield, please. Father, can you hear me? We got to get going faster. We got to figure out how to get it really cranked. Whew. Little clinch there. Little clinch. We could also use some better skills, like some more custom tailored skills. We did survive a shitload of fire there, you're not wrong. I'm always talking about cranking the hog.
Life on Jabali is simple. Pick some.
Don't have scales? I can forge some for you.
I think Bad Blocker comes in. Yeah, I think Barbed Wire comes out. And I think Bad Blocker comes in. Oh, my love. My darling. A shielded Yatarian club. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
How do you hugelings use these things? Not very big though, is it? I'll take it, I guess. Try Barcoon. He needs to get his
Tis what it is, I guess. Also, no expedition ticket for us, I suppose. It's not super slow to start. We are a death by 1,000 cuts with a bunch of survivability. Claws is actually pretty good. It's a lot of health. Run it back. Yeah, sharp corners would be good. Tempered would be good. I don't know if temper would work. I don't know, something. We gotta figure out, you know, putting the enchant on the wrist warrior. Wrist rocket, wicked wrister. Twisted wrister.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
I was toying with the idea of doing that. Once this thing gets to 10x and goes off, this shit goes through the roof. I don't think that counts as a vendor, but just to be safe.
I would tell you who sent me, but there is no name for them.
I think mid-game is... I think getting to mid-game currently is fine. It's gonna have a second enchant. I think currently getting to the mid-game is fine. I think it's the acceleration that we need. We really need to, like, hit our sprint in the home stretch.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
The fuck am I looking at? Piggle Vanessa, huh? The bold strategy, Cotton.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, if we hit anything bursty, we're gonna get our asses kicked. That said, the bad blockers and the yo-yo went off a combined 41 times. And this little rat bastard did 1,000 damage 15 at a time. If we put like a fire enchant or something on there, they're in deep shit.
If the Elder could see me now.
Ooh, what if we put shield on sponsored apparel? What does that do? Double shield. Restorative on sponsored apparel is every time it goes off, it heals 20. Yeah, I think it's resto on apparel. I think you're right. We don't have any heal on the board. And now every time an item goes off, we heal for 20. And we can pump that up if we find loot laying around that currently we have no use for. These pickles have really mostly been sticking around for economy at this point. It means that we could probably get rid of ointment now.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master.
Oh, always breaks my heart. I do love caltrops, but not on this build. Heal on Pickle Protector. I've only got potentially 4 or 5 more pickles left in me. Oh, I'm Pickle Protector. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant premium pickles, and I was like, that's a bad idea, and you feel shame. But this actually makes sense. I think this is better. For the frequency, the number of times that it heals, like, if it heals 10 times in 5 seconds, that's 10 instances of poison taken off. Well, we said that this was the anti-poison build. Let's prove it.
You must escape this torment.
Oh, Taffy, goddammit. I just didn't think about it. It's too slow. But if we had a dead spot somewhere in our build, this would be kind of fun. Hey, Ollie Queen, what's going on, friend?
Sale, no sale. I want what's right. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
We're gonna actually finally have enough gold.
The joy of more. Bring it in.
Gimme.
Blocking is a lot like striking, but reversed.
We're finally gonna have enough gold to up the value of our items.
My dreams are
And we finally have scaling.
for you to steal.
We finally have scaling. Holy shit, that's scary. Not as scary as our build, but it's scary. An obsidian power drill with this lineup of friends. And yeah, and the resto taking off the poison from this little rat bastard. Not bad, man. Not bad. I genuinely can't imagine what relic I would be looking for. Jesus, really? I mean, like, that doesn't help us at all, but I didn't realize shipwreck was a relic. Boy, it's never too early for an atlatl. Okay, I'm good.
Perhaps you should visit my young friend Pearl.
Discounts for peace.
Negative.
You're not ready to accept
Negative.
right, and that's okay.
But there is a diamond clockwork blades that I would really like to have. I think it's a coin toss. I'll do this one just because it gives us an extra gold, and we're econ struggling a little bit.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
Sharp Corners is wild with this build. Obsidian letter opener.
The smaller the portions, the finer the
Damn, I wish I had use for either one of those. It's a little late in the game for the signet ring. That said,
Tell everyone you got it here.
People here look so vulnerable.
I wonder what happens if you put luxury tints on a resto sponsored apparel. Does it does every item when it uses shield twice? Oh, the kukri? It's so slow. It's so slow. I was more intrigued by this. Like, what happens when you put... Hold on, let me just look. What happens when you put multicast on... Like, what were sponsored apparel shiny? Increase the value of all your items by 2 instead. Alright, well. That's not as fun.
Oh, you come back. Now that's giving up the business.
Never too late for income, I suppose. I gotta sell that. It is a cool-ass max skin, you're not wrong. I haven't gotten a new skin in a minute.
You are a child to me, and I will
If it's not... Ooh, shit. Oh, right, I forgot that there's an expedition. I just had... Ooh, the Magnus Femur, no! Daddy, no!
I am seeking gold.
Most powerful build in the game. Most powerful build in the game. Lifesteal Magnus Femur with any slow items. Disappointed.
I would never debase my wares by... Shall I gift wrap it for you? Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Damn, I hate the femur build. Build bores the shit out of me, man.
What can I get you?
It's cool, it doesn't help us. Like, sponsored apparel is still the central part of our build. Now, Pickleboard, on the other hand. What would I take out, though? I can't take out Wrist Rocket. That's a toy, that's a toy. I guess I could take out Bad Blocker, just because it takes so long to get going. And I suppose I could take out Fiery Heirlooms.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
Yeah, I'll hold off on it for now, but I am curious about it. I think we beat you. Like, genuinely, as long as he doesn't hit either one of these two, I think we have him. No, it's a week from today. A week from today is Madrina's day. That's fine. That's a problem. That's also a problem. Well, bad news, chat. The one thing I needed him not... The two things I needed him not to destroy. And he got it second. Don't do this one. Big fire! Yeah, no worries, Kaz.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Never a doubt in my mind. Holy shit. Is there a world? All right, chat, let's play with this. Hold on. Hey, does this count as using an item? It doesn't? Fuck. Counts for this. Damn. Jewels out. One more trip with this, and we won't need NFT anymore. All right, one more trip around the sun here. Oh, ooh, if we can survive the first volley, we'll be okay. There we go. Actually, one more. Well, actually, not one more, but Pin FT is almost useless now. All right, we survived the first volley. There we go. Oh, I had it backwards. My bad. It didn't matter, but it could have mattered. That's on me.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Okay, let's look at some stuff.
Tell me for Mr. Smith. That guy is wrong.
What happens here? Yeesh.
Feel the difference? That's some masculine craft.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
God, you aren't fucking lying, JJ.
Maybe if I got better goods.
Pinnacle protectors aren't a toy? Oh, I beg to differ. Still say bad blocker's better at 8 seconds. And on top of that, it can steal charges from the speedrunner that need to go into the Eye of the Colossus.
Are you sure?
I guess we'll find out in a second.
I'm huge. Why must we do
Pin FT is a toy.
laughs at us both?
Let's find out.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
This is pretty dumb. Now, for what it's worth, Pin FT and the yo-yo went off a combined 64 times.
Just close your eyes and grab something. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Is it even possible to lose? If something beats the shit out of me, it is. Like if something one-hit wallops me.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I think a good ice build would fuck us pretty bad.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
Look at these two. Little late in the game, fellas. Actually,
Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
if we reach a point where we decide this truly is the route we're going, I'm gonna wish that I had this extra health.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting
Weird thought.
for.
Hey, fuck it. We're cartwheeling down Weird Lane right now.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness.
Desperate Cleanse is 1,000,000% exactly
Olin was right. You are
is exactly what we would need to get back in the game.
The desert wind is warm perfume.
Poison or burn on the yo-yo would help. Yeah, no, I'm with you. That sounds great. Oh shit, we got rid of his carpet.
strength is beautiful.
We could get fire or poison and put it on Eye of the Colossus. When you use an adjacent item, burn 4. When you use an adjacent item, poison 3. Excuse me.
Got any new playlists for me? Fill the tunes.
Oh, that's a bummer. Chat, I think we're kind of committed to this fight. Grab it.
This stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
That would have been super useful back when we were running a very different build, but we've committed to the dumb now. I'm just gonna try to keep us alive long enough for this build to work. Committed to the dumb, an APOC story. Oh boy. What are we trying to blow up here? Oh, if we get the weapon, it's over. Fuck your katana. Oh, fuck your katana. Well, he doesn't have crit anymore or lifesteal, but it doesn't matter.
No ball.
Boy, there were so many different things that we could have hit there that would have been good for us, and none of them were what we hit. What happens with crit? I'm just curious. I'm not going to do it. We're going to put poison on the Eye of the Colossus. Oh, he can't do crit. Oh, we are glacial. The whole point is that we're trying to take out key pieces from the builds across from us. Lucid, what's going on, dude? You're just in time to see a poisoned Eye of the Colossus. I don't even know that I've seen that art before. 3 poison every single time a neighboring item pops off.
Literally, no leftovers. My kind of eater. Hey.
Yeah, it's 3 poison every time a neighboring item goes off. God damn, every fresh day we get 16 gold from this. You know what? Here's where I am. We have to stay alive. That's what we're doing. We're staying alive. We're going to try to load up on health. I don't need gold. What was Lucid up to today? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Middle guy? Yeah. Juggler would be huge. Juggler would be huge. Yeah, if we win the initial coin flip, we're good. And frankly, on day 13, a coin flip is about as good an odds as you can ask for, unless you've got just... unless you just got one of the most overpowered builds you've ever had. I mean, at this point, we're kind of committed.
Some of my poisons are painless.
Oh.
They do not sell well.
It just doesn't fit. If this was like a one slot item, I could see taking the pickles board out, or... Yeah, we'd had a wild freeze build and a wild toy build if I like, admittedly, I don't think we survived to this. It gives Yo-Yo and Pin FT, multi, but we don't have the speedrunner to charge it up. Or to charge this up. To charge up the Eye of the Colossus. And we don't have any healing and shield. I think the build we have is better than bringing in the tournament arena. Oh, but this would have been fucking wild with the build that we have. Okay.
I see you aren't ready for the subtle approach.
Yeah, and poison on toys would have been banana balls.
I should warn you.
As long as it's not like, if it's a one weapon Vanessa, we gotta take out either Julian. Uh-oh. Oh, this is good. This is really good. That was scary, but we are going to give this thing the business. Ran into someone this morning, day 4, Diamond Fort. God almighty. I'd have toyed with uninstalling it if I had seen that shit, Lucid. I absolutely would have turned on backpack battles instead.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
My very own Eye of Sauron.
The joy of more. Bring it in.
Be the yo-yo, right? Nate, what's going on?
This is the story of the newest denizen of
You're
the
just in
cave.
time to watch me remove the opponent's board. Yeah, my very own Stink Eye of Sauron. If we hit 10 wins, that's what this will be called.
Well, good luck then.
Oh shit, speedrunner. Yeah, speedrunner charges the Eye of the Colossus faster.
Food is life. Feel that?
There we go. Give me 10,000 health.
Ultra protein.
Nate, allow me to demonstrate. Dear God, give me juggler. Cooldown on the yo-yo and pin FT were low enough that 2 uses charges 4 seconds on each, and their cooldown's less than 4 seconds, so it would have gone off instantly. That math was too much for my stupid brain to understand, though. Oh, this is the last day. Win, lose, or draw.
Come with no weapons? Use that for the good of all. I can feel our energies resonating.
Go get him, champ.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Get rid of the drum. Get rid of the drum. Oh my god, get rid of the drum. We got rid of the drum. Oh, it had already charged too many times. He froze us right on the precipice. What a heartbreak. He freezes it right there, and it just stays stuck for too long. Icy drum. That sucks. That was a fun build. That's the most fun I've had with a build on stream in a long time. That was, when it worked, it felt awesome. I will be sad to see this one go. Ugh. Well, the extra health didn't make any difference, really. Man, of all the things for it to freeze off the rip, man. Of all the things for it to freeze off the rip, it froze the Eye of the Colossus at the exact time that this was about to get rid of the drum. Ugh. What a bummer. What a bummer. All right, so here's my question, chat. It was fun to watch. Yeah, you can't accuse us of chasing the meta on that one. Woo!